The foundation of our emotional intelligence skill set lies in emotional self-awareness. And emotional self-awareness is our ability to pick up on the most subtle, nuanced shifts in our emotional state. This brings us to breath or breathing. It's something we all do very naturally. It is the first thing we take when we enter the world. It is the last thing we take when we exit the world. And everything in between can change. Our job, our status, our family, the way we look, all of it can change. But our breath remains and stays with us. And so in emotional self-awareness development, something that becomes a foundational exercise in growing that EQ skill set is becoming connected to the breath. Now, when we think about our breath in emotional awareness, when you get stressed, what changes? Automatically, your breath starts to change. When you're stressed, it might get more shallow, it might get deeper, you might hold it. When you get angry, what changes? Your breath. You might hold her, it might get deeper, it might increase its rate, you might hold it. With every emotion, we experience a shift in how we breathe. And when you learn to manage your breath, when you learn to navigate how you breathe, to manage the emotional state, what ends up happening is, first, that connection of presence to our breath increases our emotional self-awareness. So we pick up on the subtle nuances that our breathing is changing, alerts us to the fact that we're having an emotional shift. We use that alert to reconnect to our breath. As we reconnect to our breath, what we're doing is we're keeping our intellect turned on, we're staying in tune with our emotion, and we're regulating it. And then what ends up happening is our intellect can then process what we're being triggered by, how it's impacting us, and how it's shifting our thinking. And when we learn to manage all of that, our emotional intelligence grows so that our emotions become data points. They inform our decision making. They don't become directives that drive our decision making. And so perhaps something, if you're looking to grow your emotional intelligence, especially your emotional self-awareness, that you want to start doing is practices in breathing, meditation, mindfulness. Connect the breathing to the body, to the awareness.